Hello guys, welcome. Today we're doing face-to-face season 1 round 13, the round of death. The game is hosted, but I don't have the map. They will have to rehost because it will get bugged out. Master Yoba versus young Wen-li today. Orks versus Dark Eldar. Young Wen-li so far proved to be one of the strongest players in the tournament. And Eren Beast. Master Yoba joins the party and gets the chance to prove his skills on the default base game settings without any modifications. Okay, let me ask the players. Alright, so Master Yoba will be streaming on YouTube. Publicly, I will open his stream on my secondary device. And young Wen-li will be streaming on Twitch. You guys already know probably his link to Twitch. He will be streaming in public as well. So I will check him here from time to time on my PC. It's not live yet, but I assume he will go live shortly. Please bear with us a few minutes. The players will have to cross out the maps and do the prep works. Master Yoba needs to grab his tea also. And I already have his stream open on my end. Hopefully everything will be fine settings wise. It's the first time Master plays in the tournament, so if he has some deviations from the rules, I will give him a chance to adapt and change. Okay, Young also has his stream running now in desktop capture mode. Just to be sure, I need to ask if they have the delay. Unfortunately, it's part of the tournament rules. I am not claiming that Young will stream snipe or anything, but rules are the rules. They are there to be respected. I expect every player to be fair and not use cheats, but just to avoid any type of accusations from either of the players. Later on, potential accusations, I will have them have the delay, just like everybody else did until now. In the previous rounds, I know that Young had the delay. Okay, I hope everything is okay now. Alright, getting started with game 1. Players agreed to play on Fata Morga, the first game. Again, the matchup is Dark Eldar versus Orks. Young had no difficulties so far against the other Orks in the tournament. He played Bestie twice and he won him like 8-1. The end score. Okay, on the top right, Master Yoba spawns with his main faction, Orks.
What now? Please, no more kicking.
Oh, hey, boss.
Looking closely on Yoba's stream, just to be sure he's got the correct settings. And then I will log in on the cast.
Oh, hey, boss.
Gretchen is ready. We love ours.
Okay, there's an issue. Unfortunately, Master Yoba's camera is not set up correctly. I will have to exit the game. Most probably he did not read the tournament rules. So he has to use either the camera I have in Discord or use the default camera from the game. Let me copy this to him in the event chat. Every player so far had to play with this camera in the tournament. I cannot allow deviations, just to be on fair terms. Master Yoba says he forgot. Hello guys, hello again. Shrekas, I'm not from Russia, by the way. I know Russian, but it's not even my secondary language. I think my English at this point is far better than my Russian is. So I do also speak in English in the tournament because the whole tournament is in English. I can speak to them in Russian if they don't understand English, however they do. When I get a player that has difficulties speaking English, I will try to communicate in Russian whenever I can and whenever it's needed. In this case, it's not necessary. All right. There will be a rehost on Fata Morga. Master Yoba has to reset his camera settings. He is aware of the rule. Apologies for the inconvenience, guys.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
Okay, good thing Master Yoba spawns again on the top side, so nothing different compared to the previous start. And on the lower position of the map, young Wen-li. As far as I can see on Yoba's stream, he's got the correct settings for the camera height now for the field of view, otherwise called a very important rule in any esports event for MOBAs and RTS games that many people who are not aware of the industry just tend to ignore. It's part of the game balance, and once you change the field of view, it has a huge impact on the balance and on the way how the game is played. So we will go with the default base game field of view for the sake of true skill series. When you play like this, you have to be a lot faster with your multitasking skills and show like sportsmanship. We are not playing chess or turn-by-turn strategy games here. It's RTS. I have a bit of lag. I hope the players don't have this issue. I don't see complaints in the chat yet. Let me see Young's stream. All good on his side. Young sends a squad of mandrakes towards Master Yoba's base. Try to decap, but it would not work.
The boss? What do we
And the same is done by Master Yoba. He wants to kill that tortured slave with sluggers. The close combat bug, however, I can feel him. It's part of the game now, unfortunately, this close combat bug. Players have to adapt, change their gameplay so that it's not impacted so much by the new pathing system. It's not an improved pathing system, it's just a different pathing system, I would say. It's nothing improved. It's good for the big scale mods, no doubt. Good for Ultimate Apocalypse Titans, Unification mod, but for competitive 1v1 games, this is not okay. The new pathing system, it brought in a lot of bugs. Aggression shown by both sides. Big Mech is sent aggressively towards Dark Eldar. Young, on the other hand, uses jet bikes and Hellions. He will manage to decap the Orks relic. Wow, the sluggers with shooters managed to take down a bike. Yoba masses a lot of boys here, putting up a good fight. The mech will keep looking inside the Dark Eldar's base for goodies like generators. Maybe he finds one and takes it down. I'm a bit scared for the mech. If he gets surrounded by Hellions and river jet bikes, he might not be able to escape alive even if he jumps away. He will be caught in the middle of the map and probably killed. Half HP almost already down. And now the bikes will chase, exactly what I was afraid of. I hope the mech survives. I'd like to see Ork winning at least a few games. We've seen Dark Eldar winning a lot in the previous rounds, not that I'm based towards any player here. I hope it's a very close round in the end. A 4-3 either way would be perfect. We did not have close rounds here in a long time. So this might be one of those. A classic round 13, the round of death. Master Yoba potentially the top player in Dawn of War right now. On his signature faction, Orks, the ones and only. He will stay defensively at home. 86-20 in calm, shooters on the way. Has a minefield. Hellions jump into the minefield, one of them will die. Shooters will run under the LP2. Oh boy, that focus on the mech, it's very heavy from the bikes. Okay, they changed the focus now.
Six minutes until take and hold victory.
Mech goes down from the bikes, but also Hellions will die. And at least one of the bikes probably will go down. Wait, actually Hellions are alive, but some models have been killed for sure around this LP2. Slugger Boy Squad dead. What's inside the LP? A second Shooter Boy Squad. Young really wants to end this game here, apparently. He will kill the Shooter Boy Squad. I'm not sure what Ork is supposed to do. Master Yoba is almost tier 2, but will he go for the mech shop or will he rebuild the mech? It's difficult to tell. Either way, Young is also tier 2 now. It's gonna be really difficult for Ork to make a comeback from this. Mandrakes have been upgraded to tier 2 armor and damage. Hey, Munculus on the way. A powerful commander. GG, I suppose. Yeah, game 1 goes to young Wen-li. I need to save this. Need to make sure I don't forget to save these games. I only saved like one game from the previous round, totally my bad. And now it should be a loser pick. Hopefully Master Yoba will host shortly. There are 17 maps in the map pool. I will not change it in this season. Most of the maps have been played in the tournament already, so changing the map pool would be wrong. I believe only Velvet Duress wasn't played so far. Blood River next. Yeah, I think it's a good pick. I've mentioned it in my previous stream, in the previous round. I think Blood River is good. River jet bikes here are not as dominant. It's a more close map with a lot of points close to each other. You can defend properly from jet bike attacks, run-bys and whatnot. Don't mind my dog barking if you can hear it. Yeah, it was a close game. Both players hosted. That's strange. The best new player, Shrek has asked, who might be the best new player? I don't even know all the new players, to be honest. Hepsaya basically is very good. If he would keep playing, I think he had huge potential. He's like a 2-month-old player, 3 months old. He started playing the game in a definitive edition. But he was very frustrated with the game, how it works. He played StarCraft for so long, a perfectly... an RTS game with perfect pathing and very good balance. So when you go to some other RTS like Dawn of War, you can already like say from the first few games that it's not it. I'd say Hepsaya was one of the names that highlighted as a new player for me. He streamed his games, he's a legit player. Can't say he was cheating. But I do not know all the new players, so I can't really say. Apologies about that. Alright, game 2 on Blood Rivers gets started. On the top right, Master Yoba with Orks. Hope he manages to turn the tide. In the lower left, young Wen-li starts with Hall of Blood, infantry build this time, double mandrakes and double warriors. We've seen this before from Young. Again, if you guys want, you can go watch the players' streams, Master Yoba streams on his channel on YouTube. You can find it by typing or searching for Master Yoba in the search bar, or Young Wen-li on Twitch. You can just Google search it or access the link from Discord. Interesting slaughter here. Thank you, Mega Power Man. Your donation will go in the prize pool. Appreciated. Most probably I will use most of the donation money that I gathered for this season 1. I don't know if I will do a season 2 if the game won't be fixed. I might do something for Soulstorm, but not for Definitive Edition. The game is broken, unfortunately. In terms of pathing, it's very good for mods though, but for 1v1 games, I'm totally disappointed with how it works. And I probably made a mistake by organizing this competition in Definitive Edition. Good engage here from Young. He manages to kill a squad of Slagas there on the Relic, right? But he also lost the Mandrakes. And he almost finished off the big mech. Very aggressive play from Young. Still no generator, so as long as the mech survive and Master Yoba manages to defend well without losing too much, he is okay. He will be okay. I changed the rules for the donation pool, guys, in case you would like to support. I will include all the money I get in the donation in the prize pool. However, I get some fee from Streamlabs. They charge me like 5, sometimes 10% fee. So I get on PayPal, like if you donate 10, I will get 9. So keep that in mind. And if you donate through Super Chat, I get 70% from YouTube, and it takes about 1 month until I get that. So if you see that the donation bar titled for true scale donations, all of your money will go in the prize pool. I will not take anything. If you donate in other streams, it's a different story. You can still support me if you want. So far I appreciate all of it. Even the fact that you watch the stream is already big support, so thank you to all of you for watching, for all the activity in the live chats. It's greatly appreciated. Feels like GG. I didn't really realize what happened here and why Master Yoba quit. No GG was called. I think he lost too much, and I lost myself a bit with casting. Distracted with some other comments related to the tournament. But yeah, that's gonna be a 2-0 lead from Young. I've seen no complaint in chat from Yoba, so I assume everything was fine. That's crazy business. Dark Eldar dominating over Orks. A meeting of minds gonna be next. We really need to start crossing our fingers and pray for Master Yoba to sober up and win some games. I don't want a 4-0 Dark Eldar over the Orks. Please. We need at least one win. I really want at least one win from the Orks. I'm sure Master Yoba has what it takes to beat Young. I don't expect good balance changes from a Relic. They did hidden balance changes, which is very, very not okay in my opinion. They did some hidden balance changes and did not inform anyone about those. It's just not okay to do that. But I won't go too deep, and I hope they will not touch the balance. They have to limit the game zoom, make it identical for everyone without possibility to exploit it. Either this or make it a bit higher. They can even go and make it orbital for everyone if they think it's a good decision. I don't care, but as long as it's equal for everyone, it will be fine. So far the base game has a max zoom, it's this one. So I think it is the right way to play the game like this. Game's perfectly playable. Warcraft 3, for example, is much more zoomed in. StarCraft 1 is more zoomed in than this. I do know there are RTS games out there that allow you to zoom out from the orbit, like Supreme Commander or Total War, but they have that by default, which is not the case with Dawn of War.
Which way?
The balance on this game is made for this kind of zoom out.
Please, no more kicking.
And the map sizes also. Alright, let's focus on the game. Dark Foundry from young Wen-li on the left hand side. And a Gen. 2 squads of Mandrakes. And on the right, Master Yoba with Orks. Boy's Hat and Gen. I mean, you can't really start with something else here. A war banner is not worth it. Playing aggressive versus Dark Eldar is a big no. You have to economy boom defend. Like pretend you're IG and bunker up. Hellions will jump on the relic immediately, try to deny or delay the cap of the relic. Okay, one of the viewers pointed out that Yoba lost a war banner in the previous game at the start and his mech died. Yeah, that makes sense. I apologize, I lost track of that game. Lost myself while talking about something else. Hellion harass here. 2 squads of Hellions on Meeting of Minds. Might be overkill. It's quite tricky. Gretchens have the infiltration, Hellions use the detection ability. They wanna kill those Gretchens. It will take a while until the ability is gone. Gretchens have to run away from there.
Let's run for it!
Yeah, Total War is a different game. It has huge maps. It's not focused on micromanagement, that game. It's about tactics. Which squads you use, which angles you engage. The game was designed to be played with such zoom out. It's not Dawn of War, it's totally different. And it has that kind of zoom by default. You don't need to use outside game file edits and whatnot. Another jump on the relic will deny the minefield from Master Yoba. So far it feels like the Hellions didn't really pay off. They did not kill much. They did not decap anything. Feels like a waste. In the meantime, young Wen-li hits tier 2.
What do you want? It now belongs to the Orks.
Nice outpost here from Master Yoba. Young will go into it without checking properly. Will lose a bit of HP on the model, but won't lose any of them. A second Dark Foundry was placed. It feels like Yang is a bit lost. He has 2 Dark Foundries but no vehicles whatsoever. We'll start production of jet bikes only now. I think this is one of those good maps for Orks in the matchup. The mech shop on the way from Master and Pylo guns.
You need something fixed.
A lot of river jet bikes getting gathered. Mech shop is already up for Master Yoba. He's getting a war truck. I do like the playstyle here from Orks. He's playing defensive. This is what I would do most of the time in this matchup, regardless of what Dark Eldar does. Just build up good economy and sit defensively until you get really fat infantry like nobs. Or some players might prefer vehicles. I do prefer nobs over mech shop. If you can get both, great. Shoot-up boys aren't so good. I think nobs, and if you can get war trucks to carry them, it's really good. This outpost here really needed at least one war banner upgraded. Hellions will go in. A squad of Hellions probably got killed. No, still both squads alive. Unfortunate for Orc, he loses a war banner, but I think it paid off. Dark Eldar lost way more in value compared to a war banner in there. So it was good for the Orcs. The big gen was found and Yoba knows he has to destroy it right here, right now. In the long run it gives a huge advantage to the Dark Eldar. So it has to be destroyed. And without the big gen, Dark Eldar's economy gets back down to plus 20.
Hello?
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
A vehicle speed boost research. So far so good. The situation is under control for both players. It's a bit of back and forth right now. Raiders can take down work vehicles. Mech has the custom gadgets now. He can stun all of the jet bikes. I'm not sure if he used it before. Gretchens have to get in here and repair the war tracks. Tank busters getting out and more war tracks being produced. For Dark Eldar 140-20 income, it's not that great, to be totally honest. If he loses a few of the units, it might be difficult to recover for a proper fight. Economy a bit higher for Orks now. More power income.
4 minutes until they can hold victory.
The Dark Eldar mobility from those vehicles, it's, I can tell it annoys the heck out of Orks. Can be difficult to keep up with all of this movement. I assume the raiders jumped from one side to the other. And yeah, one of the war banners here, if it was upgraded, would have been so much easier to defend. It feels like GG, Orks are doing great. Most of the Dark Eldar stuff was killed and GG gets called 2-1. Young is beatable after all. 10 minutes to take down his Dark Eldar. Take down his Dark Eldar on Meeting of Minds. Well played both. That was very close, very close. Only in the last 15 seconds of the game, Orks started to dominate. Yeah, the problem with the zoom out in Dawn of War, especially the one which allows you to see the whole map, is that it breaks the balance even further. The game balance is already bad, like it's not a secret, right? And if you use the ridiculous zooms, it has a huge impact on the balance, because Eldar is a lot more easier to play and it becomes more powerful in less capable hands. Same for Tau Empire. And then you have all those jump build orders, like jump unit build orders, that become a much bigger problem, because players have to put a lot less effort in performing high quality harass in the early game. Instead of microing on the default base zoom, they just chill, drink their tea, eat their sushi, and enjoy as if they are playing chess and not RTS. So it's not serious, unfortunately. And this is the reason I created this tournament. I want to see the real skill and the real level of the players. Good game so far, 2-1. Young leading the way. He puts Emerald River for the 4th map. One of the best maps for Dark Eldar, I think, along with Outer Reaches. It's a huge open map, which allows for very good Hellion and River Jetbike run-bys and harass. Might be a nightmare for any faction to play against this, if Dark Eldar is proficient. So in the top left, young Wen-li will do the Dark Foundry with Gen opening. Obviously, you don't really play something else on this map. And in the lower right, Master Yoba playing Orks. Same good old standard build. Nothing new.
Job's a good idea, boss. What? Yeah?
Which way?
What is it? Sod off. It now belongs to the Orks.
Please, no
What
more
is it?
fucking...
Stomping. Where's the fighting?
Solid start from the Orks, I'd say. He's got all of the points already. Only a relic left to capture. Really? A squad of Slagas killed the mandrakes? No way.
Where's the fighting?
It never works for me.
Sod off.
I have Yoba's stream on my end running. I'm checking young Wen-li's stream from Alt-Tab from time to time, but I have Yoba's stream on the Steam Deck running, so I'm looking at it from time to time. In case you're wondering, all good there. You can also watch it publicly on YouTube. Attempts to decap here won't work. There's a barrack defending that.
What now?
Even without the relic, I think work will be just fine. As long as he does not lose one of the 4 points, he will be okay. And he will leave this post for the end, the last one to build. Prioritizes the outer points first. Good priorities. Equal economy on both ends.
Who is getting shot up? What is it? You need something fixed. What is it?
Which way?
Reaver Jetbike! Speed! Reaver Jetbike! Fastest instrument of pain! My Reaver Jetbike is pure pain and good. Reaver
A 5th River jet bike got out. There's a lot from young Wen-li.
The boss? Who is getting shot up?
Looks like a big threat. I'm not sure. I think Master Yoba will need armor to stop all of this. Very much feels like he will need the armor upgrades. Not the best control here from Young. One of the bikes idling. Yeah, he does not want to fight now on this LP2. He won't be able to breach.
What's it?
This is a very vulnerable point here, by the way. LP2 is not upgraded, the war banner is not upgraded, can be taken down easy. Master Yoba will upgrade it now. Young Wen-li will get in there. We'll focus the war banner as priority, the right thing to do. That's gonna be painful. Okay, this jump is probably the end of the big mech. This might be the end of the big mech. Heavy focus on the Hellions. If the Hellions die, he might be fine. The Gretchen's repairing the war banner. What a fail attack right here. The war banner goes down, but Young... Did he lose anything on this? He did not lose. Okay, only one bike lost for a war banner, and he lost some Hellions, right? A few Hellions have been killed. I think it was worth it. Good bait from the master. A very good bait. That war banner actually paid off big time. Hellions are very expensive. 60 to 15 for one Hellion. If you kill 2 Hellions, it's already like paid off that war banner.
What's it?
What is it? What?
What now?
What do you want? Yeah, I got the good bits for this. What do you want? You need some.
Focus on the Hellions once again as priority. That's a very important detail that I notice from Master Yoba. He's focusing those Hellions, not the jet bikes. If he manages to kill the Hellions, that's the squad that will tie up the shooters. If the shooters are not tied up, that means river jet bikes will get damaged. So far, masterful defense play from Master Yoba. In the meantime, young Wen-li goes tier 2, almost done. 98 to 30, good economy, 92 to 20 here on Orks. Not bad at all. 45 Orc population cap, almost tier 2. You could say early tier 2. Once the blaster is researched. I mean the custom gadgets. This war banner is crying for an upgrade, feels. No upgrade on the bikes yet. All the bikes getting stunned. Heavy focus still going into the Hellions. They are such a pain for the Orc. Not allowing the squad with a mech to shoot. That's like critical. That squad is able to shoot.
What do you want? Fixed a few things whilst we were getting here. Probably didn't break nothing important.
My Reaver jet bike is pure pain. And it's just running.
GG here. Sorry, got distracted in the end by live chat a bit. Yeah, difficult map, very difficult map, Emerald River. It's in the auto match map pool. Maybe I wouldn't include it in the tournament list, but it's in the auto match map pool. Players have to play this a lot, so it's good practice. I mean, it's not a bad map overall, but quite imbalanced in quite a few matchups, but same can be said for Outer Reaches. Well played. 3-1 lead from young Wen-li. At least one more game to go. Master Yoba's map pick. I think the most difficult maps are behind, right? Emerald River was probably the most challenging. Outer Reaches obviously won't be easy for Orcs, but some people say it's a good Orc map also. It's very good for Dark Eldar also. I'd say it's much better for Dark Eldar compared to Orc. Yeah, this was close actually. The defenses from Master Yoba were really good. Shrine of Excellion will be Master Yoba's pick for game 5. Yeah, that's something Dark Eldar doesn't really pick if they lose, from what I've noticed, so this might be good. It's definitely a good orc map.
Which way? Hello? Who's there?
In the lower position, Master Yoba with Orks will open via War Banner. And young Wen-li will play the Hall of Blood opening on the top side, infantry. Yeah, that's what I expected. If the map is not open and more closed like this, you do the infantry build. There's not much room really to run around with Hellions and jet bikes through these narrow paths, especially considering that his opponent is Orks. So infantry is more safe probably. I believe Young played infantry here in all the games so far.
Hello? Who's there?
What do you want, boss? What is it? Job's a good un, boss. It now belongs to the Orks. Enemies here! The fight's started! We're under attack! Here to fix your cabbage.
Good one here. I think Sluggers had to stay in ranged. I think it would have been better if they just sat in range mode and shoot at those warriors. Had a look at the streams here. Sorry for being silent for a bit.
Hello?
Okay, all good so far. Slave chamber placed in open map. Maybe Young wanted to upgrade it. It actually will be finished and not cancelled. That's like 75 requisition loss, I assume, for Dark Eldar. He lost the Sluggers, no? No, the Sluggers are alive, both squads. So all good for Orks. The Archon is here, however, and it's a big fat problem for Orc. Some good micro with the warriors, and the Archon can be deadly for the squishy greenskins. Need to be really careful in this fight. Both players have to be very careful here. It's like can decide the fate of the game and even the round. Okay, a lot of warriors from Dark Eldar will die. A lot of orcs will die.
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
What is that Erkan? He's tying up the shooters. He stopped fighting that mech in the back. And Orc is winning the fight. Wow. That was really unexpected. Yang sent a full squad of mandrakes to capture the relic. I think it's a mistake. Had to keep fighting here. Use mandrakes to fight under the LP1. But again, these players are much better. They probably know better than me what to do. Sometimes, however, when you observe, it's easier to say what might have worked better. You have like a more clear picture. Erkan almost dead, no incubi. Master Yoba really wants to finish that off. He will not succeed. Okay. He succeeds to kill the Erkan, a very expensive unit, 180 to 40. Big mech, half HP up still. Looks good for Orks. Just has to make sure he does not lose a lot in this heavy cover. Mech has to jump away from here. He will keep performing some fatalities. The LP is not upgraded. GG gets called, I assume. Yeah, Master Yoba is a bit upset with the result, no doubt. And even against the war boss, the Master, Yang manages to pull up a 4-1 victory. This is crazy business. Nobody can stop Dark Eldar. Okay. I hope they get to play a rematch in the future rounds. Master Yoba will have to wait for some time until other people get the chance to play. Next up versus Yang will get either Walt, Pier, the Mud, or Invoker, from what I recall. Let me close all this. Wait, I had to keep Google Chrome opened. Dragon Knight, yeah, so either Walt Space Marines or Dragon Knight Chaos. Walt did not play at all in the tournament. He's waiting for a few weeks now. So I will not include anyone in here until Walt has played. I don't want players to lose motivation. So I will shuffle a bit. It's been like 5 rounds since Dragon Knight has not played. And Walt did not play at all since he registered. So let's shuffle and see who's gonna be next opponent for Yang. Dragon Knight Chaos. Well, congratulations to Dragon Knight. I hope he practiced a lot. He has a very tough opponent to face. The next round is already clear who will be playing. It will be Walt versus the winner of round 14. And then I will include about 3 or 4 players in the randomizer after round 15. I will include about 4 players at once. So round 14 will be Dragon Knight versus Wen-li. Need to thank the players. Master Yoba is not used to play with this camera. He has to practice on it, I assume. And he might have higher chances to win next time. It was Dragon Knight for sure, right? We already had a strong Chaos player, Rimas or Bonzo versus Yang. He got blapped for 4-0 from what I recall. It's not gonna be easy. So you can, guys, wish Dragon Knight good luck. Go pray to the Chaos Gods for him. Do some sacrifice. I don't know what you need to do for him to win the next round. Nice Discord. Very nice Discord. Won't allow me to tag a channel name. This is ridiculous. Okay. Very good. That was it for today, guys. Appreciate all of your time. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Another hour of good games. So far, Dark Eldar proved to be one of the strongest races in Dawn of War on the Definitive Edition. They beat Orks without any issue. They beat Imperial Guard. We don't have any Eldar in the tournament or Tau, but I don't expect Dark Eldar to have like any challenge. If they beat Orks, like they won't struggle against Eldar for sure, right? I believe we need like really strong Chaos players in here that can do the Nade Cult with the Defiler builds. Maybe Beholder will be available for games at some point, hopefully. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the donations. Appreciate your time. Stay tuned. We'll keep it running until the end of the year at least. If more players will register, I might extend the season, but for now I think it will be until the end of the December, if the rounds won't be delayed. Okay, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.